Okay, so we're going to begin officially here. Pastor Susie, will you begin recording? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday School during Advent. And we're so excited to have this experience with kids from the Berkeley church and also from the Birmingham church. So welcome, everybody. We are recording our Sunday school experience so that it can be posted on our website and viewed again and again by you and other families. And we want to go over some quick rules really quick. It's important that everybody stay on mute unless you raise your hand and Miss Julie calls on you to take turns. It's best if you could try to sit still, focus on the camera, because we can't wait to share this Bible story with you and some activities. And we ask that you be respectful to everybody else who's joined us. We have so many friends with us here this morning. It's going to be a wonderful Sunday school. I've been taking attendance, so I know that you're here, and I'm excited to see some new faces this morning. Today, if we could go to the next screen, we have been going over Advent, like I said before, and last week was the first week of Advent, and we lit one candle for peace. Well, this Sunday is starts the second week of Advent, and we light our second candle for hope. Today, we focus on hope. As followers of Jesus, we have hope in our relationship with God, and we hope and we know that we are never alone. Like the angel Gabriel and the shepherds, we can be messengers of hope. We can share stories of the Bible with people we know, but we can also communicate with God through prayer. There are lots of different ways that we can pray. We can pray quietly to ourselves. We can pray out loud. We can pray when we're sitting in the car and mom and dad are driving us somewhere. There's no one way to pray. We can pray many ways, and we can express our hope with God through prayer. God hears our quiet words and your loud words, and God knows what's in your heart. So go and share the good news of Jesus and feel the hope. So last week, we asked everybody to make their own Advent wreaths to see, or if you have an Advent wreath at home, could you share it with us this morning? So here's just a few pictures of some things I found on the internet, but now it's time to share your Advent wreath, and go ahead and just push it up right up by the camera on your device, and we can all look at the Advent calendar or Advent wreaths together.
We can't make one.
Some people did and some people didn't, and that's okay. You could make one this week if you would like.
I don't want to make
Look
one.
at that.
We aren't. My parents say we aren't going to make an Advent one of those. But
I really like the colors, shapes. Very well done. Those of you who were able to make one, you did a very nice job. Very nice. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with us your Advent wreaths. I hope that you keep them out and you see them every day, and each Sunday you can add a little pretend fake flame to another candle and know that we're moving closer and closer to Jesus's birthday. Very nice. Okay. Pastor Susie, what's our next screen? We are going to sing another Christmas carol. Hark the herald angels sing. Okay, please make sure everybody's on mute, but we want to see you singing.
The herald angels sing, glory to the newborn
Can you guys hear and see me all right? Yeah.
Thumbs up if you can.
Let's continue sharing our Christmas ornaments. So what I'm going to suggest is go ahead and hold up your special ornament and bring it toward the camera on your device so we can all see your ornament at the same time and we can all look. Oh, let's see. Choo-choo train. And I see a little.
Wow, a jet ski.
Look at that nice bulb.
Very nice, everyone. Ooh, I see Harry Potter. That's awesome.
So last week, for those of you that weren't aware, we talked about Zachariah and Elizabeth and how they were following God, and they ended up having a baby very old in age. That baby's name is John, and he is very special because he's actually Jesus's cousin. And so today we're going to move forward with learning about the Christmas story, knowing that nothing is impossible with God. Okay, so Zachariah and Elizabeth were very grateful that they were able to have a baby. And of course, we're going to take the next part of our story and learn that somebody else is going to have a baby. Here is our weekly video for our Bible lesson. Enjoy. Susie, the video is in Amplify.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. How about go back to 9, please.
Okay.
So we'll just ad-lib. We'll change up the order a little bit. So Julie, I'm going to have you read really soon. So
Okay.
The Bible is where we go to learn all the stories from God. And there's a Bible verse that I was going to show you, and but I think Pastor Susie is, she's
Here it
getting,
is.
here it is. We're going to just talk about this real quick while she is downloading the video. So in the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 38, it says, "Then Mary said, 'Here I am, the servant of the Lord. Let it be with me according to your word.'" Who thinks that they know what that means? What did Mary mean when she said, "Here I am, Lord, let it be according to you"? Why do you think Mary said that to God? Does anybody have any ideas? You can raise your hand and Miss Julie maybe can pick you to share your opinion.
With the screen being shared with me, I can only see a few. There we go. Does anybody have their hand raised? Courtly?
It's because that the thing why she said Lord is because God is the king.
That's true. That's
So true.
right. So today's story is about an angel coming to visit Mary. Just like the angel went to Zachariah and said, "You will be in my favor." So I'm going to have Miss Julie. I'm going to hold up the story, Miss Julie. Do you think that would work?
Sure.
Kids. All right, boys and girls. Can you see this all right?
Okay, let me pin you.
Oh,
There
here
we
we go.
Okay. Sounds Holy is the name of this story. Mary sighed she would soon be a bride. Bah, bah, the goat said. Just make sure that I'm fed. Whoosh, whoosh came the sight, Angel Gabriel in flight. Pound, pound came the sound, Mary's heart beating round. Gasp, when her breath there in old Nazareth. Next page.
Moving slowly. There it is.
Hush, hush, Mary dear, you have nothing to fear. Rejoice, said Gabe's voice. Mary, you are God's choice. Jesus, he exclaimed, will be your son's name. Yes, yes, said her nod, I will always help God.
And everybody, you can unmute. What did Mary say to Gabriel's request to have a baby? What did she say?
You can. No, I said on mute. Oh.
I did. I said you could unmute.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we say it together? 1, 2, 3. Yes!
Yes. That's right. Mary said yes to the angel because she was faithful to God and to be visited by an angel. Show me on your face how you think Mary felt in this story when the angel came to visit her.
I love those faces.
Those are some good faces.
We miss seeing those faces.
She was definitely feeling nervous, a little afraid, shocked. Why would an angel come visit her? It's because she was faithful to God, and God had blessed her to get pregnant and have a special baby boy and name him Jesus. And so that's today's main story that we're going to share with you. Pastor Susie, are we ready?
We are ready.
Wonderful.
Here it comes.
Not a very long one. Joy, not very long.
This cookie dough sure looks good. Can we cut out the cookies now?
Not yet, Caleb. We have to wait on your mom. She said she has a surprise.
A surprise better than cookies?
We'll see.
Okay, I found what I was looking for.
Caleb is ready to cut these cookies.
Perfect, I found my special Christmas cookie cutters.
Let me see.
This is my favorite cookie cutter. It's an angel. Do you remember the story about the angel who appeared to Mary? Mary was in a town called Nazareth, and she was engaged to be married to a man named Joseph.
Hello there.
When Mary's cousin Elizabeth was 6 months pregnant, God sent an angel named Gabriel to visit Mary.
Ta-da! Rejoice, favored one. The Lord is with you.
Mary was confused and probably a little afraid.
Don't be afraid. God is honoring you.
Gabriel gave Mary great news. He said that she would give birth to the Son of God, and the baby's name would be Jesus. But Mary didn't understand how this could happen. The angel told her that it would be a miracle of God. Gabriel then told Mary that her cousin Elizabeth was going to have a son, even though Elizabeth was very old.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Mary.
Nothing is impossible for God.
Mary accepted everything that Gabriel had said to her.
I'm the Lord's servant. Let it be just as you have said.
Then Gabriel left her.
Whoosh!
That must have been a pretty amazing experience for Mary.
Mary sure was brave. If I saw an angel, I would probably be pretty nervous. But these angels don't scare me.
How do you think Mary felt?
I'm hungry.
I'm sure Mary was surprised when that angel appeared to her. So I have a little activity here so that you guys can get some movement and see what you remember from the storybook and the video. If I'm going to say a statement, and if it's a true statement, I want you to flap your arms just like an angel. But if the statement is false, then you're going to put your arms across your belly. Okay, so let's start with our arms across our belly. Okay, like this. Here we go. Did an angel appear to Mary? Look at all those angels' wings. Mary lived in Nazareth. True or false? That's right. Mary did live in Nazareth. Okay, here we go. Third question. Mary was happy the angel appeared. You're right. She was not happy. Remember, we talked about her feeling nervous and afraid?
Surprised, maybe?
Number 4. The angel told Mary she was going to get a new puppy. No, puppies have nothing to do with the Christmas story. That's silly. Number 5. Mary's baby would be named Joseph. What was the baby's name?
Jesus.
Jesus. Number 6. The baby will be God's son. That's right. And number 7. Elizabeth, Mary's cousin, was 6 months pregnant. That's right.
We have lots of angels here.
There are a lot of angels. You guys are playing along really well. And our last statement, number 8, is Mary said she would serve the Lord. True or false? That's right.
You guys must have been listening really well.
She would do that. Good job waving your arms like the wings of the angels. Okay. So, boys and girls. I wonder if you would feel surprised by the news that an angel came to you. Would you be surprised?
Yes.
I would be too.
I'd also be hungry.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, like a surprising story, you know, like I heard yesterday that in the city of Berkeley, that Santa Claus went up and down the streets with the police cars and he was waving to people. Is that a true story?
Yeah.
Who saw it?
Yeah.
A couple of you saw it?
In a car. Yeah. In a car.
That's so hard to believe that you saw it. It really happened.
No, I did not see it. No, that's not true stuff.
You got to see it too, and Casey?
Yes, you are. What are you?
Wow.
I'm trying to
So
you can tell it.
we have to have faith in God, because even though we might not see him, we have the peace that he gives us and the hope that he gives us and the love. And so we all wrap it together, and we have faith in God. And even though we don't see him, we know that he's there with us all the time. All right, boys and girls, you've done a lovely job in Sunday school today.
Miss Kim, we have a few kids with hands up. Can we take some questions?
Yeah, go for it, Miss Julie.
Okay, Oliver, I see your hand up. Could you unmute?
What if you, how do I say this?
I don't have one.
Worship other religions.
Your little ornament.
What if you have other religions, like Greek, Roman, that kind of stuff? And sometimes I believe all gods, even the Christian God, are friends. All of them. And time to time, they just have a big party. The Egyptian gods built the sand pit. And it's even bigger than the best party in the world.
Wow.
I love that. I love that you have all those thoughts going on up there, bud.
Great.
How about Harper and Emmy? You have a question?
Yes, my elf came a couple days ago. And
Your elf came? How about
and also my sister wrote an and then a friend would come, and her friend Peppermint came.
Yeah. How about by a show of hands, who has an elf at their house? Wow, there are a lot of elves. I know we have an elf at our house too. Okay, so who had a question from before? Does anybody have a question? There were a couple hands up that I saw. Sophia R. Can you unmute?
It's not a question. I just want to show you one of me and my brother's favorite special ornaments. Our favorite specialist ornaments that we have. His name is Dubby.
That's very beautiful.
Very nice.
And that we love to put it on our own Christmas tree, our own fake Christmas tree. And my brother put him at the top.
Ah.
Put his little snowflake around his neck every year.
Very, very nice. How about Adrian and Miles? I'm not sure who's raising their hand. Oh. What was your question, guys?
Also, we have an.
These are our ornaments.
Oh, they are so cute. Did everybody want to put their ornaments up to the screen one more time so we can all share our ornaments? I love that you all have a very special one that's so important to you. I see some with names on them and years. Miss Julie's ornament, this one right here, is from 1979. This ornament is 41 years old, which tells you when it was born. And today when I was taking it off the tree to show you, I almost dropped it. I caught it halfway down the tree. So this thing can last. So any other questions that we have? I love all your ornaments. Questions, because I think we need to finish up soon. Is that Bentley with his hand up?
No, that's Everett.
Say that one more time.
Everett.
It was Everett.
Oh, sorry, Everett.
I wanted to show you this other one.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Let's
Okay.
let's have Justin share, and then that will be our last one.
The Tori has had his hand up for a while too.
Yep, Justin.
Oh, that's Justin. Okay. Thank you.
When are we going to have another Sunday school?
Well, I wish we could be together in person every day, but right now we're doing Sunday school online. And as soon as we can get back together face to face, we will. It's hard to wait, isn't it? We've been waiting a while already. Just like we're waiting for Christmas, but we're gonna have to just be hopeful that one day it'll happen.
And Miss Kim and Miss Susie and I can't wait to have you guys back with us.
That's right. All right. Well, I have a little homework for you. Pastor Susie, the next screen has a picture of a nativity scene, and I would love it if everybody next week would share either a nativity scene that they have at home, which this is a nativity scene right here, or perhaps you could make one out of popsicle sticks or Legos, or perhaps you go through a walk in the neighborhood and somebody has one on the front lawn. Maybe you could take a picture with it, have mom or dad get out their camera and take a picture of you near the nativity scene. So next week at Sunday school, we're going to share different nativity scenes, and I can't wait to see what you have or what you think or what you found. It'll be really exciting. We passed out faith formation packets, and if you haven't gotten one with your magazine and your gift, let us know so Miss Julie and I can get that to you. Every Wednesday, we post a new video on the church website for your family to talk about and explore Advent, ready for Christmas. So I hope you can watch those videos. And parents, we have online worship every Sunday at 9:30 in the traditional worship in the sanctuary and also in the Christian Life Center. And then at 10 a.m. at Berkeley's worship space. So we hope that your families will enjoy attending worship service on Sundays as well. So thanks so much. So we would like to wrap it up with prayer, and then we will say see you next week. So boys and girls, let's get ready to pray. Dear God, thank you for Mary, who trusted you. We ask that you provide sights and sounds that draw us nearer to you. Help us to listen to your word. Help us to see good deeds between each other. We pray for all the affected people who have COVID. We ask that you help their bodies to heal. We ask that family members and doctors can take good care of them. Lord, help us to continue to be hopeful as we go through our second week in Advent. And may we always remember nothing is impossible for God. Amen.
Amen.
Great job today, everybody. It was so nice. Everybody say see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Pastor Susie, are we done recording?
Bye, Davis and Margaret.